What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be going over 5 do's and don'ts of big guy fashion.
My goodness, which probably one of the most highly requested, highly DM'd videos.
Man, I don't know why they're always asking me. So I had to recruit the big guy himself right here to help me out with this one.
The unofficial big guy ambassador.
All right, let's get right into the first one. I want to let you guys know you don't have to be a big dude to still, benefit from this video. All right. Number 1, not being honest with yourself. This, for myself too, as a small guy, when it comes to fashion, I learned from this.
There's a level of honesty you gotta be with, because not everybody looks the same.
Yes. So go ahead, talk about this, Johnny.
Man, I dealt with this so much, especially when we started, I would say, shooting videos on Hype Talk and stuff like that, because I had to upkeep more with fashion. So I would see you in tan with more of like the trendy looks. The skinnier jeans is the big one, where I had to just be honest with myself and say, okay, enough is enough. These are too tight. You
know what I really like though? You learned from your experience. Like, you were still rocking skinnies, but you learned from people's feedback. You weren't like super like defensive about it. You're like, okay, they don't think these look good on me.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to now the slims,
Was there a tad bit of insecurity when I put them on? Certainly.
But
you can't deny to try.
Yes, you can't deny to try. But yeah, basically what we're saying is not every, fashion trend is gonna look good on you as a big guy.
Exactly.
And you gotta be honest with yourself. All right, so number 2, man, huge shout out to you for curating the list too,
It's only right, Rich.
This one you really wanted on the list right here. Put in the work, get the results. You got to talk about this.
Man, this is the first time I'm actually talking about it. Look, with all the optical illusions that I always offer you guys about your body frame, how to hide it, whatever, is not going to change anything. If you're constantly hiding the world, you're hiding it to yourself. You're tricking yourself.
That is crazy.
Right? I was tired of tricking myself.
You're giving an illusion to yourself.
Yes. Wow. You're not a magician anymore. I was tired of pulling these tricks out of my hat, Rich.
You get all that like mental capacity trying to find like little tips and tricks. Just put that work in the gym or something.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Man. So
if you don't like your weight, I want to put that out there. If you do not like your weight.
If you're not happy with what you look, or if you're constantly trying to figure out techniques to make yourself look skinny or fit the part, let's start making small changes, drinking more water, get into the gym, make it a habit to just park a little bit further from the grocery store or parking lot. I really do these small things to like build habits, man. It's crazy. But don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to
just put in the work. It's
if you're
gonna
not
come
happy,
down to the work.
Put in the work.
Yes, sir. All right. That was number 2. Let's get into number 3. What's going on, everybody? Super excited about this one right here. I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Bespoke Post. And their slogan is theme boxes for people who give a damn. Let me show you guys how this works. Basically what it is a subscription service where you will receive a box every single month. And you will be taking a quiz at the beginning for absolutely free, letting them know what you like and don't like. And based off that, they will send you an email with a preview of the box that they will send to you. And what's really cool is based off that preview, you have the option of keeping it, swapping it, or skipping it, which ensures you like what you are gonna get. Enough talking though, let's get right into the box that they have sent over. I'm super excited. Woo! Oh, so this is their parlor set. So basically like their whiskey set. They have themes on their website, which is really cool. They have like camping, clothing. Let me see this right here. Okay. We got the Rosini with the 3-piece made in Italy. So basically what it is to like store your finest whiskey. Here you even got a spot to put the glasses on, whatnot for your table. We are moving into our new spot very soon, so this will be very cool to keep on the table. That is dope. All right, what else we got? Oh, so this is another theme box, the Weekender. So with the Weekender, you're fully prepped to set out for wherever the road takes you while keeping your sense of style firmly intact. Let me check this out. The kind, but when you're in the nature, gotta have some kind boxes. Oh, we got a nice little travel bag right here. Don't make me go over the lake right now and take a picture with the travel bag and some nice willow trees behind me. I mean, evergreen trees. That'll be fire with this bag. This quality in this bag is actually really crazy. Let me see how this opens up. Oh, that is actually pretty cool right here, how this bag opens up. Let me put my kind bags in. All right, what else we got? Blowfish for hangovers. we got basically these pills. So I guess they're assuming that you're gonna be drinking while you're traveling in the mountains, hiking. I don't even know. All right, that's pretty cool, man. Huge shout out to BespokePost.com for sponsoring today's video. Like I said, make sure you guys try them out. You don't have to commit until you see the box, which is really cool. So it ensures you like what you are getting. Make sure you guys hit that link in the description box below to check them out. Let's get back into the video. All right, so number 3, this is a real one that actually happened with you and I. All right, so one time we're talking about, you know, your shirt being too big, and I showed you it for myself. Because as a shorter dude, I have like kind of like, you know, a lot of thickness around this area. So let me show you. So this is called the stretch and pull trick. So instead of like just buying oversized shirts, and especially if you're a big dude that's short, it's gonna just look too overwhelming. Get your regular size. But what I like doing after I put on a shirt is just putting my hand right underneath right here and just pulling up. It's gonna stretch like this whole area. Because you have pretty broad shoulders, so you really benefited from it.
Well, most big guys, we have broad shoulders, but this area right here, you guys know what area I'm talking about, right? Right behind your rear deltoid area right here. That part always gets tight, especially in the shirt. So when you showed me that trick, I actually went home and I did it automatically with some shirts that kind of fit, but didn't, and it was perfect.
Do not do the oversized shirt, man. It's just gonna look too like
you look like a curtain.
Wow.
I
didn't say it. I didn't say. He said you look like a curtain.
I've been guilty of it, man. So I have the back where my back looks like the railing, but then like the rest of it is like
you know drapes. What's a nicer version of a drape?
Drapes.
You just look like a drape. You say a drape.
You don't want to be too drapey.
All right. Oh man, I'm still on the curtain thing. Oh yeah. Stretch and pull, definitely. If you have a shirt that fits a little too tight, especially in the shoulder region,
or even you know, like when you wash your shirts and then you dry it and they shrink a little bit, it's okay to pull it vertically and then stretch it, put your arms in, and then stretch it out wide before you put it.
I got another one. If your shirt, after you wash it and dry it and it becomes small, there's this trick that you guys could do, right? You're gonna put your shirt in some warm water with conditioner. I'm not even joking. Put it in some conditioner, soak it overnight, and then the next morning, wash it out with some water, and then hang it up. It's gonna be 2 sizes bigger.
My mind's blown right now.
Trust me. Tan did it with his vintage shirts and everything. Fit 2 sizes bigger.
You guys gotta try that. Let me know how it goes for you.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the next one. Woo! Okay. So this next one right here, buy affordably.
Ooh.
For now.
For multiple reasons. One, we wear and tear our clothes way more than the normal person, right?
You were telling me that. You were telling me, especially with shoes.
Yeah, exactly with shoes.
So you don't like buy the expensive shoes.
No, because I know I'm gonna wear them.
Okay, so there's only so much clothes, let's talk about this.
As far as clothes goes, you're in a journey right now. Whether it's changing or whether it's just using your sizing for motivation. Like, for example, Rich, when you bought me a shirt, I was like, hey, can you actually get it for me 1 size down?
I remember
and you're like, why? It's not going to fit you right now. I was like, because it's going to motivate me to fit into it and make it look proper. The XL is going to look like a nice XL.
Because it was an expensive shirt. So you were like, man, if I'm going to, you know, rock this, I'm eventually be this weight that you are right now. You were like, I'm going to get there first.
Exactly.
And then deserve it.
If you're going to spend that price and you want to make sure you look good in it, why not commit, right? So that's a good way financially to say, hey, I'm going to spend this much, but I have to get there. Otherwise, it's just going to be sitting. You just waste your money.
And also on a side note, like we're talking about shoes running through them, but even when fat guys lose weight, they're losing weight in their feet too. I've heard that.
Oh, you do? I don't know too much about it. But
they lose weight in their feet. I did the research. I watched some videos. They lose weight in their feet. So that's another reason to just, buy affordably for shoes too.
Your body's going to adjust.
Yes. All right, so last but not least, man, great list. We got find the right influencers for you.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one because it's rare.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, for you guys, I'm pretty sure it's more like normal or average size body. So you kind of see just regular people wearing clothes,
I think
right?
That's why a lot of people relate to you that are your stature and stuff. They always ask you for advice because they're doing what we're saying right now, finding someone that relates to them.
That's really cool, man. Yeah. I didn't think about it that way. When it comes to fashion and body types, you're not going to go with the guy that doesn't look like you.
For sure.
Well, because it's going to be hard for you to pull it off, right? So you might not also find someone that looks exactly like you either, but with the bigger frame, it gives you an idea of what's more fitting, I would say.
What's going to look like on you, what it's going to look like on you.
So guys that I like is usually in a taller frame because they're usually not super big. So like Dom Kennedy.
Oh,
he got a nice little West Coast streetwear look to him. Von Miller.
Oh, you were saying he got a wild style.
Yeah, he's a linebacker, so he's a little bit more stouty looking, broad shoulders. So that's a little bit more fitting for what I like to go to. But not only
you guys
that,
both do the glasses sometimes.
Yeah, the glasses are fire, man. But he goes with the short shorts. He likes to, the outlandish look because he's willing to give it a shot and give it a try. That's why I like his fashion.
It's a relevant reference point. Yeah. So that's definitely a good point. I think that's, like I said, why a lot of people look for you for fashion.
Yeah, man.
All right, so wrapping this one up, Johnny, I think, weight is a very sensitive subject for a lot of guys out there.
100%.
And I think it's dope that we're just speaking about it openly and just putting it out there, right? You don't want to hide things underneath the rug or whatnot. Yeah. So is there just one thing that you want to leave the audience with right now, as a big guy ambassador?
Don't be shy to start your self-improvement journey. Whether you're skinny, whether you're big, whether you're not happy with yourself, it just so happens that the big guy usually gets shamed. And not only that, you might feel more comfortable with yourself when you're big, but when you start making changes, you're challenging yourself. And when you challenge yourself, you actually feel a little bit more confident because you're overcoming things. You're overcoming things that you're naturally insecure about.
I know for myself, if I just start eating like crap for weeks, my confidence is down. I feel like I'm not, on point. So definitely just start the journey.
Start the journey. It just takes one step. You didn't get there overnight, so you're not going to get your results overnight. So it's a lifestyle change.
That's a big one.
Lifestyle.
You got to put in time too.
Cut the sugar water out. Just start drinking regular water. Just small changes.
Man, I've seen people lose 20 pounds just cutting out candy or Coke.
Yeah, we consume just way too much sugar in general as people. Yeah, but we'll get into that in another video. Okay.
All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys benefited from this video. 5 mistakes that you guys are making as big guys when it comes to fashion. Huge shout out to Johnny for being in today's video. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave a comment down below. Make sure you guys follow his IG as well. We'll swipe it up right here. And until next time, we out.
Peace.